What's good, YouTube peeps and barbecue freaks? Thank you guys for stopping by today. Today's Taco Tuesday is going to be chicken quesadilla tacos. I was gonna make quesadillas and I thought, why not turn it into a Taco Tuesday? So that's what we're gonna do today. I got some chicken thighs that we're gonna season up. I'm gonna smoke these on the pit barrel cooker. We're gonna saute some vegetables, some onions, and some bell peppers. We're gonna grate some Kobe Jack cheese. I'm leaving that in. I forgot what that. Anyway, we're gonna shred some fresh cheese. Damn it. And I think this taco is gonna turn out great. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get this chicken seasoned up. All right, so I've got 5 chicken thighs here. And the rub that I'm going to use is this chicken rub from Slap Your Daddy, Harry Sue. I had the pleasure of meeting him and hanging out with him last weekend. And, you know, he was kind enough to give us some of his rub. So this is his championship chicken rub. So I'm going to use it on this chicken and we're going to see how it tastes. Right out of the bottle, I can tell you already this rub is, it's actually really good. I can see why he wins with it. So we're just going to turn these over and give this get this shaken up a bit. Whoa, rub flying everywhere. Make sure the lid is closed, ladies and gentlemen. We'll give that a nice rub or a nice coating. I'm going to coat both sides, pat that down, get this turned over. And, you know, I thought about pulling the skin back to season the top, but I think what I'm going to end up doing is, once the chicken has been pulled, I'll probably just sprinkle a little bit of more rub on into the chicken as it's after I shred it. But so right now we're just gonna season the top and get it on the smoker. So that's good there. We're gonna let this set for just a bit and then we're gonna take it outside and get it on the pit barrel cooker. All right, so let me show you how my pit barrel set up. If you look down here, you'll notice there isn't a ton of coals, and that's on purpose. That's probably about 3/4 of a chimney full of coals unlit. And since I'm not doing a long cook and I'm not cooking a lot of meat, I don't need this to burn, you know, for hours. So in order to save fuel, I only went with about 3/4 of a chimney full of coals. And then over here on my pit barrel cooker, small chimney, I've got that just a little bit, about halfway full of coals lit. Now, if you have a pit barrel cooker, you want to make sure you get this small chimney because it's so handy. You know, it fits perfect inside the pit barrel cooker compared to the normal Weber chimney starter. So we're gonna let these coals light up, and once I do, we'll dump them on the unlit coals in here. I'll drop a couple of wood chunks in here. I'm not sure what wood I'm gonna go with just yet. I'll let you know when I decide, and then we'll get the chicken on. As these coals are lit, we're gonna take these and dump them right in here. See how much more convenient this pit barrel cooker chimney starter is compared to the Weber. Fits right in here perfectly. If you have a pit barrel cooker and you do not have the pit barrel cooker chimney, get it. The wood we're going to use, I got some cherry. Just going to dump that right on here. And I'm going to rearrange that wood just a little bit. We're going to get the grate on, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to set up this chicken in just a second. Got the grate on, we're going to get the lid on, and we're going to go get this chicken and get it put on this pit barrel cooker. We're going to let this sit for probably about 10 minutes really quickly before we pick up. Now, I am not worried about the temp. You know, a lot of times people ask me, like, what temp did I cook at? But quite honestly, I do a lot of cooking by look and feel, not necessarily by temp. So most of the times I really don't monitor the temp, but you know, I know some of you ask about that. So just so you know, I have no clue what temp that this pit barrel cooker is going to run at. I'm just gonna watch the chicken as it cooks, and I'll know, you know, when it's done. So we're gonna get this lid on and let that sit for a bit. Oh, by the way, look, I just got this bottle opener. Yes, my Texas Longhorns, baby. So I bought this and got it attached. So just a little accessory for my pit barrel cooker. Let's go get that chicken. All right, you guys, so if you notice, I got the chicken on, but I got it skin side down. And the reason for that is that chicken, sometimes I'll cook my chicken this way because the skin on that chicken is gonna act as like a blanket. And as the fat drips, it's actually gonna get caught in that skin. So the chicken meat is actually going to baste in all those juices. And when you cook it this way, you'll know what I'm talking about, because when you flip it over, you see all that juice running out. So that's, again, that skin is going to act as a blanket, holding all those juices in, so the meat is kind of basting in that. So that's what I have here. We're going to get this lid on, and I'll pick back up once we're done. All right, we're going to give these chickens a flip. Oh yeah. Yeah, hear that grease, that grease dropping into the pit. We're gonna give these a quick temp and see what kind of temp we're looking like. But so far, got some pretty good color on these. So I think these are really close to being done. Let me go grab my Thermopin and we'll give them a quick temp. Let me get this lid on real quick. Got this flipped over. Let's take the internal temp on these chickens. Let's see if we can, I don't know if you can make this out. 167. Let's try this one here. 171. 174. So I think these are, what's this? Can you make it out? 175. Yeah, these chickens are pretty much done. They've been going for about an hour. Yeah, 179. Let's take a look at this big one once again. 162 there. 167. 170. You know what? I'm gonna just go 5 more minutes. That's. You know what? Actually, I think that's there. We're gonna pull these off, and then we'll let them sit for about 5 minutes to cool down, and then we'll shred them. All right, you guys, this chicken is done. It looks phenomenal. I can't wait to try it. I just put it off, so we're gonna let it sit for just a few minutes to kind of cool down. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can tear this piece off. Ooh, it's hot. I'm gonna give this a little hot. Let's give it a taste. Oh man, that's good. We're gonna get some veggies sauteed. So what we have here, we have a half of a white onion, a red bell pepper, and an orange bell pepper. My wife's got a little bit of oil in the pan. We're gonna add some soy sauce and some Worcestershire and a little brown sugar. We're gonna season it with some It's Incredible and let these veggies saute for a bit. We got some soy sauce, some Worcestershire. We're gonna add a little bit of brown sugar. A little more. And then instead of It's Incredible, I think we're just gonna use my SPG mix. So let's just that there. Get it in here. That's good. And we're gonna let these saute down for just a bit until they're you know, nice and soft, and then they'll be ready to go. All right, so we got the chicken shredded. We're gonna add that to the veggies. Maybe use the tongs to
got this.
Switch it up. You got it? Alright, so we're going to mix this chicken in with these veggies. And then we're going to add this to the tortilla with some cheese. And then we're going to get it on the comal to get that tortilla warmed up and the cheese melted. Alright, so I got the comal on. I'm going to just warm up one side of this tortilla here. And folks, use a fresh tortilla or a homemade tortilla. Don't use one of those store-bought ones. These are fresh tortillas that they make each day. And if you want the best possible product, go with the fresh one. So I'm only going to warm up one side. And the side that I'm warming up is actually going to be the side that I put all the chicken and the veggies and the cheese on. So that's good enough. You're starting to see it bubble up. We're going to pull this off and make this taco. All right, so this is the one side of the tortilla that I warmed up. The missus is putting in some cheese here. This is some Kobe Jack that she grated. And put that in there. And then she's going to grab the chicken and veggie mix here and dump that right in the middle. That's good. And then we're going to add another layer of cheese on top. Then we're going to get this on the comal and smush it down, let this cheese melt. We're going to move this over to the comal and warm it up. All right, so we got on the comal, we're going to push it down. The missus is pushing it down. And we're just going to, just let it go. I got this on it's actually on a high heat right now, but I'm actually going to turn it down a bit to a medium heat. We're going to let it go on one side. Here, use this one. No? Okay. She's not going to use the big one. We're going to let this go on for just a few seconds. Probably about 30 seconds, and then we'll flip it over. There you go. We got some nice crust on that tortilla. And then probably a good 30 seconds on the other side. And then we're going to pull this off. Alright, so the tortilla has been warmed up. The taco's been warmed up. The cheese is melted. And the missus is going to add a little bit of sour cream to this taco.
Zach, you want more?
You put a little bit more. I like sour cream. And that is it, you guys. We're going to give this bad boy a taste. Alright, you guys, this chicken quesadilla taco is done. That's what we have here. It's not the prettiest, but I'm willing to bet you it's going to be damn good. So let's give it a taste. Salud. That was excellent. It tasted just like a quesadilla, but I was able to make it into a taco, which wasn't actually very hard to do. But if you're looking for something to do with some leftover chicken, this is a great idea. It's extremely simple. Even if you don't cook the chicken yourself, but you have leftover chicken, you can still make the same kind of taco. Just warm the chicken up, cook the veggies and all, and the grated cheese, like we did, and it's gonna turn out great. That taco was excellent. Again, this is actually the first time that I've done a chicken quesadilla taco, or a quesadilla taco period, and I didn't know how it would turn out, but it's actually damn good. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, something fun, something simple, but tasted amazing. I'm gonna eat. I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care.